Alright. Background looks like complete crap and my audio sounds like crap, but we will fix those things soon. How's it going, guys? My name is Logan Turner, and today I'm going to be talking with you as to why I chose the Canon 80D as my first pro camera body in 2019. I'm going to be going over some of the pros, some of the cons, and some of the other options you have when it comes to choosing your first pro camera body. I guess number one would definitely have to be the price of the Canon 80D. Now, I know that they are still, I believe, over $1,000 at the moment, but you can find this camera in cheaper places. I believe I paid a little over $900 for my Canon 80D, and that was with the 18 to 55mm kit lens. I got it for really cheap because I went and bought it off of the Canon refurbished website. Basically, Canon will refurbish cameras and resell them. So basically, this was a camera that was used at some point in time and was fixed by the people at Canon. I have no problem with buying used gear. You don't have to spend an arm and a leg to get a really nice camera, and I think that this, for what I need, is a really nice camera. I just knew that this was the camera that I could spend my money on with the budget that I had. Basically, the Canon 80D kind of covered all the bases for me. As someone who's just starting out in photography and video, I needed a camera that was going to be sturdy, have a solid body. I would like one that was weather sealed, both photo and decent video. It doesn't do 120 frames per second when it comes to video. It only does 60 frames per second in 1080p, and I was totally okay with that. With the video work that I do, I did not need that high of a frame rate at that good quality, I guess. I know everyone right now wants 4K video option, which is fantastic, but if you're creating good content, if you're creating smart content, then you don't need that 4K video right off the bat. Another reason that I really opted for this camera, the swivel screen that comes with this camera. I really like that I could frame myself, especially since I knew I wanted to start doing YouTube videos again. I could see what I'm doing, especially if I'm trying to get low angles. I don't necessarily need a monitor, I just need this screen facing me so I could see if I have my shot in frame. Another reason I really like this, because I knew I was going to start vlogging. I knew that when I started this channel, I wanted to take people with me on my first time experiences as a photographer and videographer, and I knew that with the swivel screen that would really come in handy. I also like the settings that this camera seems to offer. It really offers good image quality for what it's priced at, and I believe that with the right lens and the right tools that this could be a really high-end camera. I recently just purchased Canon's 50mm 1.8 lens, and I will say that the images from that I am getting are pro level images that look really nice, and I didn't have to spend an arm and a leg to get those images. I will show you some of my video quality I can get from that right now. As you can see, you get really nice depth of field, you get really nice focus on your subject, everything behind you looks super smooth, super bokeh, super buttery, so you don't necessarily need a high-end camera body to get that. You just need the right combination. So basically what I want to end on here is you don't need to spend a bunch of money to get started in this game. You can make do with the things that you got. When I started out, I started off on the Canon Rebel T6. That thing was amazing, a very awesome beginner DSLR camera for anybody, and upgrading to the Canon 80D has really stepped up my game. That is it for today, guys. I really thank you for checking out my channel. Stick around, maybe I'll do some test videos with the Canon 80D to show you guys, but until then, I will see you later.